Why is market segmentation and target marketing so important to a marketing strategy? Hi, my name is Mike Saunders, and I own a company called Marketing Huddle. And with this question, I think it's so important because it really is the starting point for a marketing strategy. And why would that be? Because you don't know who you're marketing to. So think about your competitive advantage, and you might have that down as a unique selling proposition, a USP, or you might have your, 30-second elevator speech created, and that actually articulates your competitive advantage. But you need to integrate in with that your target audience. Think of it like this: a shotgun approach as compared to a sniper approach. So sometimes a shotgun approach in marketing will work, but more often than not, you need to deliver that exact marketing message specifically to your target audience that you know already needs the product and service that you have. So here's an example. Let's say that in your town you have a lot of car dealerships, right? So a car dealer could say, my target audience is anyone that drives a car. While that might be true because they sell cars and people that drive need a car, could you imagine a hunter needing a hunting vehicle pulling into the BMW dealership, right? So it might sound funny to say that, but let's think about this example in the segmentation and target market example. Segmenting is simply taking your entire target market and segmenting them into similar sections, segments, right? So always bad to use a definition using the same word, but a segment is a section of your target market that is similar. So using that example of hunters. So maybe here is a hunter that is looking for a vehicle for his recreational, weekend trips. He would not go to the BMW dealership. He may go to a pickup truck or an RV type dealership. So how would he know to go there? So if that dealership has been looking for their target audience and positioning themselves in the mind of their target audience, right? One of the four P's, positioning, and they start their advertising campaigns and they're targeting those people that have those psychographics and demographics too. I mean, the age that would relate, the geographics in that local area. They're not going to advertise in, Florida when their dealership is in California, but mainly the psychographics because that gets into what they like to do. So that's the hunting aspect, correct? So if that dealership used some billboard advertising and they've got a hunter with a rifle and camo, and maybe there's a headline and a statement, and come on by our dealership, we've got you covered, or whatever the case is. So now that's going to attract attention. They're going to feel that they can relate to that dealership. Maybe there's another advertisement. Maybe it's a Facebook video where someone is out in the field, out in a hunting environment, and shooting a raw Facebook Live phone video talking about how their vehicle, got them up the hill, or the dealership and their sales staff were so helpful because the accessories that they recommended were so great for this hunting trip. You see where we're going with that? A business person with briefcase and three-piece suit might see that, but they would not respond to that, whereas the hunter would. So, in our marketing, when we look at communicating our competitive advantage to our target audience, we need to know who our target audience is and build out a complete avatar, which is really just a description of our target audience. I've actually even seen training where people will recommend name your avatar. So it might be Tom or Billy or, Hector or whatever the name you choose for that avatar, and literally have a picture depicting that person so that as you are writing your marketing campaigns or shooting your videos or bringing people on site, you're thinking about this person. Now, what if it's female or male? You could have a pink version for the female. You could have, the female, the smaller size vehicles, but yet still an SUV. You can really go deep within that demographic and psychographics, correct? With those segments. So I think this is a very, very important piece for you to think about in the structuring of your marketing strategy and campaigns.